Hey, it's Chris Brown with Auto Rental News. We're here at the 2022 International Car Rental Show, and we're here to take the pulse of the industry by talking to car rental operators and to find out what their biggest challenges are in today's environment. Come on, let's go.
Sharky, tell us what are some of the biggest challenges for operators?
For operators, it is 100%. Like, nobody can get their hands on vehicles. Nobody can get their hands on cars. You know, it's an ongoing challenge. How are we going to keep our fleets at a high enough level to support the infrastructure that we built during times when we could get as many cars as we wanted? There's a handful of manufacturers. They sell X number of cars. There's X plus Y number of buyers. Everybody that's in that delta between X plus Y minus X, screwed, pretty much. You hear a rumor that somebody might have cars and everybody's blowing up their phone, like they had tickets to a Beyonce show or something. You know, it's hard to get cars.
What is your biggest challenge in car rental right now?
Well, our biggest challenge in the Brazilian market is for sure the supply chain. It's been complicated to replace the fleet. It was not during the pandemic because we were not running out of cars, but now we are. And as the market recovers, we do need to renew the fleet. Also, something very specific from Brazil is the interest rate, which has really come up and it makes things difficult. On the other hand, when the interest rates are high, it is cheaper for clients to rent than to buy. So it's a good opportunity for us, for our market, for the car rental market too.
Today, the biggest challenge we face is to sell the cars or hold the cars. The money on the table for residual sale is extremely high at the moment, where it takes a while to make that same money on renting with a lot of risk. And if we just sell today, we take the money off the table and take the risk off the table.
Biggest challenge present is getting vehicles to add to our fleet. Since we're in a remote area in the Virgin Islands, it's much difficult than the mainland. So everything, most of the vehicles come from the mainland into the islands, and it's a huge challenge, you know, with shipping and just acquiring vehicles from the auction and from other dealers.
Well, I think like everyone else, we're facing the same challenges with fleet, and we've done pretty good job of keeping up with that. Given the situation, but one of our other big challenges has been staffing, and the fact that we're so short on staff. We've really had to sort of make do with less people than we're used to having, which of course has created customer service issues. But again, we're doing the best that we can to resolve some of those issues.
The biggest challenge that a lot of us are facing, especially small business entrepreneurs, is trying to find a way to be able to continue to scale our fleet. A lot of people are financing in their personal name and they're doing it the wrong way.
Hello everybody, I'm Wendy from Green Motion, South Africa. I live in Cape Town, South Africa. Biggest challenge in South Africa is getting cars, and at the moment it's the chip. We've also had some floods in South Africa where the cars have also been destroyed due to the flood. All the cars were underwater. So just when we thought, okay, we're getting back on track, we've lost quite a few cars again. We also have power outages, so that's also going to be one of our challenges when we go for the EV cars. So yes, but we're up for the challenge, definitely.